Okay, gang, I want to talk about a little film I found on Amazon, The Offence from 1973, with Sean Connery and Sidney Lumet. A bunch of other old English actors some of you might recognise, but it's absolutely spectacular. A grainy in the old 70s style film, and Sean Connery plays a jaded cop on the back of a series of child murders and rapes, and finds this one particular case where a young girl was assaulted. He then arrests the man and, in 70s police fashion, proceeds to absolutely torment the guy. And then there is the offence, he beats him. And the story is really about Sean Connery unravelling and what led him to become unravelled. So it's a psychological thriller about the state of mind of a jaded man. And there's one scene that's absolutely breathtaking where he argues with his wife. And you have to the fun thing about it is you have to piece together the behavior, the extreme normalcy of a dark 70s marriage, albeit toxic. She does love him, and there's an absolutely spectacular moment in it where she begs him not to be nice to her because that shuts her out. um he's hostile and he's really upset, and she understands that, like, he's having real difficulty with his job and the volume of crime he's experiencing. And then there's another scene after it where he's beginning to interrogate the man, and the man who's upper class, maybe effeminate, maybe just next to Sean Connery like that, who begins to undermine Sean Connery and his perceived superior masculinity and kind of turns it into a weakness on him. And then, of course, there's the subsequent kind of offence hearing where a sergeant is brought in to interview Connery on his state of mind. And these things kind of overlap and run sequentially to reveal the story with no major conclusion other than the fact that it's that kind of experience of kind of human fatigue brought to an extreme. The camera work is brilliant. Even the interior scenes are photographed crystal clear. Sidney Lumet, of course, directed 12 Angry Men, so he knows how to put together a scene in a room. And to be honest, the scenes in rooms in this are as filmed as good as scenes in rooms have ever been filmed. You might have issue with the 70s film stock look, but for true film fans, it's absolutely amazing. A really, really fantastic film and well worth your watch. And for any of you that grew up on Sean Connery or like The Rock, it's brilliant to see him in this little film and so challenged as a person. Of course, Sean Connery being the mightiest of all movie stars, being arguably the greatest 007. And I think you'll really, really enjoy it if you sit down to watch it. I didn't interrupt the film once, barely checked my phone. It was that good. So it's on Amazon. Check it out. Really, really great film.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Constables Turner, Davis, Cunningham and O'Connell report to the station office immediately. Detective Sergeant Jessard report to the Detective Chief Inspector's office. The Detective Constable on standby report to Detective Inspector Cameron. Constables Turner, Davis, Cunningham and O'Connell report to the station office.